A prominent lawyer rinozivikanwa munyika yeZimbabwe rinova lawyer nomirira a movement yava advocate Nelson Chamisa Thabani Mpofu speaks out after rejecting alleged ZANU-PF gift. Kusangana kwataita zvakare pana pachannel yenyu yeMagaba News patinobata nhau dzakasiyana-siyana dzinenge dzichiitika munharaunda nemunyika yedu yeZimbabwe, tichiti kana pane vachangosvika ndiwo mukana wekubaya button rakanzi subscribe nekutena notification bell kuti patinoposta nhau idzi unova uri wekutanga kusangana nenews dzatinenge taisa. Today we have the news of a prominent lawyer Thabani Mpofu wouya achitaura kuruzhinji rwenyika yeZimbabwe mushure mekunge varamba a gift ravakapiwa kubva kuZANU-PF vachiti ivo vari kuteera zvido zvevanhu kuti vari kumira neruzhinji rwenyika yeZimbabwe vachiti aiwa haasi ese maloya anobvuma kupiwa chioko muhomwe chinobva kuZANU-PF. Mashoko aya vakamataura mushure mekunge vachiti ivo vane shamwari yavo iri muZANU-PF inova yaivanyengetedza kuda kuvapa chipo, asi vakaona kuti chipo ichi chine a third party hand mukati mechipo ichi chinova chaizova nema pazvinhu zvese kuti vanenge vachinzi vari kushanda vari under ZANU-PF, zvinova zvinozosvika pakukanganisa basa ravo nekuda kwekuti vemaopposition vanenge vakusavimba navo nezvinhu zvakasiyana-siyana. So ndo nhau yauya ichitaurwa navaThabani Mpofu. So according to news maererano nenhau iyi, Thabani Mpofu says ZANU-PF captured in the animated noise, and Thabani Mpofu reflects on principle over politics. Today we are discussing based on a comment shared by a lawyer, advocate Thabani Mpofu, who reflects on a personal experience involving an offer of a gift and what it means for him as public figure. The view discussed are his own and are present here for public interest and commentary. According to Thabani Mpofu, he was once offered a gift through a third party by someone connected to ZANU-PF. He explained that at the time the offer did not appear to be part of an older political program or a campaign. Instead, it seemed to be a personal gesture from someone with whom he had maintained a respectful relationship despite their political difference. Mpofu said the offer placed him in a difficult position. He explained that while he strongly disagreed with some of ZANU-PF political position, he did not necessarily regard the individual involved in a personal enemy. This creates what he described as both a moral and an ethical demeanor. The lawyer also reflects on his relationship across Zimbabwe political divide. He said that in his experience, some people with ZANU-PF respected his professional work, while some members of the opposition have sometimes viewed him with suspicious. He added that there are also individuals with ZANU-PF who privately disagree with certain development, quietly support efforts to defend constitutional principles. Before making his decision, Paul said he consulted trusted friends and people close to him. According to him, the advice was divided. Some encouraged him to accept the gift and donate it to charity if he felt uncomfortable keeping it. Others believe accepting the gift would send the wrong message and advise him to reject it. Or altogether, some viewed the offer as simply a friendly gesture with no political meaning attached. Mpofu said the differing opinion made the decision even more difficult. However, he explained that one question ultimately guided him: what if accepting the gift become the beginning of something much bigger, creating expectation or setting a precedent for the future? After considering the issue carefully, he decided to decline the gift. Importantly, Mpofu stressed that he did not accuse the person who made the offer of having improper motives. Instead, he said they simply made a personal decision based on his own principle. According to his account, he instructed the intermediary to return the gift and communicate his decision respectfully. He encouraged that not everyone agree with his choice. some people reportedly added that he was reading politics into what they believe was simply an act of friendship. Others remind him that people can genuine relationships that exist outside the political disagreement. Even so, Mpofu said he remains convinced that declining the gift was the correct decision for him. He emphasized that his choice was personal and that he does not believe everyone must make exactly the same decision in similar circumstances. Looking back, he said the public debates around the gifts and influence raise broader questions about authentic leadership and public trust. He suggested that the people should be able to have a respectful conversation about difficult issues without immediately assuming bad intention. Mpofu also urged that Zimbabwe needs leadership who are prepared to make difficult decisions, even when those decisions are unpopular or come at a personal cost. In his view, public leaders should be held to high ethical standard and demonstrate moral courage when making important choice. He further observed that commentators and public figures should remain open to the possibly that they can sometimes be mistaken, or should allow room for honesty debate rather than treating every issue as a completely black or white. In concluding his reflection, Mpofu expressed the view that Zimbabwe should protect its moral values regardless of a political difference. He added that citizen leaders and commentators alike have a responsibility to safeguard the ethical principle and maintaining integrity in public life. So ndo mashoko ari kutaurwa a prominent lawyer Thabani Mpofu anova aisa a powerful message vachiti ZANU-PF must never corrupt our moral fabric. So ndo nauya vari kutaura vachiti zvinhu chese chiri kubva kuZANU-PF tinofanira kuchiramba nekuda kwekuti chinozotikanganisa pamazita edu kana pakushanda kwedu munyika yeZimbabwe, sezvo ivo vaThabani Mpofu vari kutaura kuti vane gift yavakapiwa nemunhu aivabatsira kubva pazvaimuoma pazvaimuita sei, asi vakaona kuti gift iyi yaizovasvitsa pasi ripo. So vanhu vati I agree, soldiers and police beat up and many innocent citizens. We always say ndezvebasa. They are now taking responsibility and people looking beyond themselves anymore. Vakati gift of corrupt. Imagine if Joshua Ngomo said to Ellen Smith, give me a 1.5 million, or Robert Mugabe during struggle accepting 1.5, or looking out Maduku in the liberation struggle accepting 1.5 because of whatever reason. So ndo nawiri kutaurwa. So vanhu vari kuti lawyer iri rataura pachikuru inhau yekutsururidza vaThomas Mapfumo vanova vakaaccepta a gift from zvigananda zveZANU-PF vachiti ndezvebasa. So nhau iyi iri kurakidza kuti veruzhinji vaitora, ende vaThabani Mpofu vataura kuti ndakaramba gift iyi ndichiona kuti ndinozoiswa panhu pekuti ndinenge ndaakungonzi ndiri weZANU-PF ini ndisiri weZANU-PF, ende pakuzo-opoza paunoda kuopoza voice rako harichanzwikwe neruzhinji nekuda kwekuti unenge wato an element wato wekudivi rebato reZANU-PF. What's your take on this issue? What's your take on this news? Munoti chiine mashoko avaThabani Mpofu. Ndidzo news dzatati kabata.